cam on? Is the cam on? Ah, there we go. Picture perfect. We're even in that beautiful air today. Such a beautiful day. Just as beautiful as it was yesterday. What's poppin', spiritual family? And my name is Joshua, and I am here to open your mind. Positive energy, be sent to you, be sent to you, be sent to you, be sent to you, be sent to you. And today's video is going to be about motherfucking relationships. Relationships, they're not easy. You know, we live in a world that's governed by feeling and emotion and fear. And if it's all of those, you gotta make sure it's a motherfucking good one. You get what I'm saying? And we gotta understand, when you're in a relationship, you gotta start with yourself. It starts with the inner work. You gotta have love for yourself, respect for yourself, dignity and integrity. And the most important things in a relationship is loyalty, trust, respect, and communication. If you do not have those, your relationship is doomed. You get what I'm saying? Like, at no point in time in a relationship, if you get to laying your hands on each other, relationship's dead. Abusive relationships is never condoned. I don't care how it started. He or she started it. It's never cool to do that shit. It's never cool to lay hands on one another. If you feel like you about to do that shit, walk the fuck away. You get what I'm saying? In order for you to have a relationship with anyone, you have to have a really beautiful relationship with yourself. And that starts with your inner work with yourself at home. That starts with your inner work with yourself with the world. Your energy is connected to the world. We're all connected to each other. You get what I'm saying? Life is a mirror image of you. If you don't have yourself together, if you don't have that self-respect and dignity and strong self-love and self-respect, then how the fuck you expect anyone else to do that shit for you? Because can't no one else do that shit for you. You see, when you're in a relationship, love can really take control of the relationship, because it's the most powerful feeling on the earth. It's the most positive, strong emotion on this earth. But we gotta remember that we gotta be able to distinguish logic and emotion. You feel what I'm saying? If you cannot keep that intact in a relationship, and a lot of us, we get in a relationship, we get blinded by love. Like, when stuff is going wrong, we know that shit is wrong. Love, the emotion just allows for us just to let it go. We deal with it. It's all about what you're willing to suffer for. If that's what you want to suffer for, go for it. You feel me? Do what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, you feel like you can change it, but you can't make no motherfucking change. They gonna want to have to change for themselves. You gotta realize that in a relationship, people, you shouldn't have to keep repeating yourself. Everyone, if you already told them they know what they're doing, that's upsetting you and bothering you in the relationship, is messing up the relationship, you already told them how to fix the relationship, they know what it is. You already reminded them once, and they still going on and on and on and on and on and on, and just keep on doing the same shit. You already told them what they need to do to keep fixing the relationship, and you're trying for like a year or two, and it's still the same old shit. You need to get the fuck out of there, because you're wasting your energy, bro. Life is too short, bro. I understand you may love and care for that person and shit like that, but your happiness, your inner happiness, that soul work is what matters. I'm a spiritual warrior. When someone asks me what I'm doing in this life, I'm a spiritual warrior. I'm gonna start telling people that. You get what I'm saying? Everyone that comes to this channel, comes to view this video, you're on a spiritual journey to wake your mind up to see the world for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a beautiful relationship with yourself before you can. I'm put it like this: you gotta enter in someone else's world to be able to possibly lead them out. You get what I'm saying? Because everyone is so in their own mind and shit like that, especially in a relationship and shit like that. You gotta always have that good relationship with yourself to be able to have a good relationship with anyone else. You get what I'm saying? You can't expect someone else to carry your inner thoughts, your inner intentions, your things that make you function and do what you do on an everyday basis, because can't no one do that. They can give you guidance, they can show you, but you have to be willing to want to do that for yourself. You have to do things for yourself. If you don't do things for yourself, life is just going to pass you by. There's going to be many opportunities that's going to pass you by. So you got to be able to, you know, in relationships, you got to be able to distinguish and not let love control your every action. And that's easier said than done, because when you get into a relationship and that energy of love is so deep. You get what I'm saying? They doing some really toxic ass shit. Your ass gonna be like, oh no, they'll change. In your mind, love is gonna make you think in your mind that I can change them. It's something I can do that can change them. Cause that's what love does. It's such a powerful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's just you let things go. That's what love is. If you love someone, that's why they say, if you love someone, let it go. Because when you're in a relationship, you let things go. You just let things get on by and shit like that. You suffer for it because you let shit go because you want to make the relationship work. You know what I'm saying? Love makes you want to open up and make things work and make it change and unite and bring each other together. But there's such thing as there ain't that much love in the world. What's love got to do with it if the relationship is toxic, my nigga? Your inner happiness is what matters at the end of the day. If you are single long before that and you got your happiness, you know you have your balance, you have everything built up, and you know what you love to make you happy before that, and they're not maintaining that shit to keep you happy because they don't know how to keep themselves happy. They may be carrying a lot of baggage. It's a lot of things that people bring to a relationship, but they gotta check themselves before they get into a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not fair for the next person to have to carry that. Even though that person may be willing to carry that because they love you, but it's not fair to them. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have that inner work. You gotta work on your spirit. You gotta work on everything, your spirit and everything about you. You know, this is a dream life. You chose to come here to live this life. Everything's been predetermined. Everything in your life has been predetermined. Everything. You just gotta realize that shit. But you gotta realize relationships, it always starts with you. You get what I'm saying? Every cause and effect in anything you do in life is a cause and effect. You get what I'm saying? Karma. It's gonna come back to you eventually, whether you believe it or not. You get what I'm saying? So just be aware. Work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be real with yourself. In this day and age where the world's full of fucking facades, be real with yourself. Speak your mind, speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your mind. If someone is not willing to understand you on a deeper level, I'm talking about you at a spiritual level, not saying you as in physical, like understand you. This is understanding you, understanding your spiritual, everything about you. They can't understand it. You need to be walking out of the door, bro. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. And most time, people don't really realize what they got until it's gone. That's the sad part about it. You get what I'm saying? Some people maybe know that they're fucking up, and they know that you just put up with it because you got love for them. They ride on that shit. And that shit is fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta know what's best for you always. Don't give a fuck. It always comes back to you. And you know, at the end of the day, what's right and wrong. You just gotta be able to understand that this world is governed by feeling and emotion. If you can look at it from a bigger scale in a relationship and when times are hard and distinguish it, you will be okay. So I'm gonna end this video on saying, Universe, God, I ask that you give everyone peace, love, and positivity and strength, emotional strength to make it throughout this life and to see the truth in this bullshit as full of life. In the name of God and Universe's name, amen. Positive energy, be sent. Go in peace, love, and positivity, and keep an open mind.